In this video, we will talk about inserting objects, elements, animals, and other stuff inside Lumion. And we will take these elements from Lumion libraries. And we will also talk about many different commands that we can use and shortcut keys. So let's get started with a new scene here. So I'm gonna click on the Files button down at the bottom right, and I'm going to change and say create new. And let's start with something a little bit different. So I will pick, for example, well, this one here, it's good because it doesn't have any elements. It just has this terrain. It doesn't have trees or any other heavy stuff. So my suggestions, as usual, is to go down here to the settings and go down also in the quality and in the editor resolution, because this will help you to work a little bit faster and more fluid. So let's start here and insert elements inside the scene. Now, the first object, you don't really know what the scale is because you need to then zoom in or zoom out, but we're gonna figure out that real soon. So the first thing, I'm gonna go down here and go to the outdoor elements. Now, when you click one time, this is not gonna open up the library. You need to click 2 times, so double click with your left mouse button to open up the library. Once it's opened, then you can start to select objects. You have a lot of furniture. As you can see, Lumion has a lot of objects, ready-made objects that you only need to click and drag inside to place. So it's really handy, really helpful. If you are a beginner and, for example, if you don't know how to model things, if you don't know how to create 3D models, this is really helpful. And also, let's go here to buildings. You can see here we have a lot of buildings. We have like houses and skyscrapers. All right. Now, these are low poly, low resolution objects because these are meant to be in the background, or well, not too close. Let's take, for example, this office block. So if I bring this in, I can already tell the scale. So okay, now it's continuing to place other blocks, but I don't want that. So when you want to stop, you click here and you switch from the place to the select tool. Okay, now the select tool will stop the insertion of the other elements. You will stop inserting other objects. Now we can tour around a little bit to see how this building is done, but you can see clearly there is no detail here. There are no really windows or doors or other details. This is just a texture, it's just an image applied to a really simple box, and this is really helpful because this is only gonna be used for background. So for example, you are creating your project, you want to have something in the background, not just the mountains, but you want to have some, I don't know, like city views. You can use these buildings to fill the scene without getting too heavy. These are meant, just like in video games, these are just like props that you place around to have a little bit of variety in the background, but not so heavy. Okay, and these are all scaled. So when you place these things here, they already have a correct scale, but I will show you later that you can use some scale options. Now let's bring in also some nice house. So when you see this icon right here, this little circle, colored circle, this means that you can change the color of the object that you are placing. So if I bring this house right here, and again, exit the placement command, and I get closer with the navigation shortcut keys, WASD on the keyboard. Okay, now you can see here I can change the color. Well, I cannot change the color of everything, but just the main color in this case. So I can pick red, and yeah, that's fine for now. And this is how easy it is to bring in things from the library. Now, as all the other videos, we're gonna start with really simple things, and then we're gonna see something a little bit more advanced the more we go on with the video. So the next thing I want to bring in, it's a, well, let's go again outdoor. Let's work with outdoor. So double click again, and you can see here you have furniture. So if I want to place one of these, let's say, well, I want this one here. There you go. I can place it there on the porch. Okay, and I can continue to place that element. Now that element, when I'm gonna bring in an element like that, it's gonna snap to any surface that it finds on the way. So if I click here, it's gonna snap on that pavement there. If I move here on the terrain, it's gonna snap onto the terrain, and I can continue to place this thing around many more times. And we will also talk about other positioning tools later on. Now, another thing I want you to focus on is that if you want to, you can use these shortcut keys. Now, this is the G key is gonna help you to place the object always on the ground, always on the terrain. So even if I'm here on the rooftop, now if I click, normally here with left mouse is gonna place there on the rooftop. But if I hold the G, it's gonna place on the ground. So this is gonna make sure that my object is gonna go on the ground. So if I hold the G key, this is what is gonna be. Okay, now I have placed some extra elements here. If I want to delete them, I can go directly into the delete key or delete command, and then I can click on that red circle or red sphere, little sphere, and clicking there is gonna delete the object. Okay, I want to keep those there, and I want to move on. So let's go back into the place. Now, also I can place some exterior lighting. So this is gonna work also as a light. And again, I can place it. Then I can click here on deselect. I can click and select that again. And that's gonna be blue when you are in select mode, because then it's gonna let you move it around. And we already saw that. Okay, and other things here. Let's go back to place and let's go to the, well, let's go to the nature and let's pick some trees. You can see you have a lot of different types of trees. This is wonderful because you can really choose a lot of variety of elements. Okay, I'm gonna place it there in the back. Now remember, trees are pretty heavy, so be careful.